Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Tour Confidential, presented by FootJoy, the #1 shoe in golf. I'm Alan Bastable, sitting in for Jessica Marksberry here in our New York City studios, joined by an esteemed panel, Eamon Lynch, editor of Golf.com, and David D'Annunzio, instruction editor for Golf Magazine. We begin today with some breaking news, or should I say rupturing news. Rory McIlroy, the world #1, has ruptured his ligament playing soccer with friends over the weekend. Eamon, I'm going to begin with you. What is Rory McIlroy doing playing soccer with friends 2 weeks before his title defense at St. Andrews?
He's doing what any supremely fit 26-year-old is going to do. You can't expect the guy to live his life in bubble wrap. I don't think there's anything untoward at all. He just got unlucky. He could have done that walking down the staircase.
I think it's funny how golf riders, equipment manufacturers, even golfers themselves are always pining to prove how athletic golfers really are. And as soon as someone does something remotely athletic, like playing soccer, everyone's all in a tizzy. So I agree with Eamon. It's his priority. Maybe he thought that would be some kind of workout for him anyway. He could have just as easily done it lifting weights. So
we've come down hard on guys before. We remember David Duval hurting himself, hurt his shoulder, snowboarding. I think Ernie Els blew out his knee wakeboarding. So this is certainly not unprecedented. Hard to come down on a guy for playing a little soccer. I would tend to agree with you there.
yeah.
The bigger picture here, British Open, assuming he's not playing, we don't know yet, he hasn't announced whether or not he'll be good to go. It looked bad, he's in a boot, he's ruptured a ligament. Let's assume, Eamon, that he's not playing in 2 weeks. What does this mean, big picture for the Open, specifically as Jordan Spieth now makes his run at the Grand Slam? What does this mean for Spieth's chances?
I think any major championship that doesn't have the word #1 in the field is diminished to some degree, and it's happened in the past with Tiger. In terms of Jordan Spieth, I don't think it matters a great deal. He's still got to beat 155 guys in the field. He's played only 2 Open Championships before. His best finish is at T36. I think Jordan has bigger issues to figure out than whether or not Rory McIlroy is in the field in 2 weeks.
When you rupture a ligament in your left ankle, as Rory has done, it'll be difficult alone for him just to walk the course. But the way he swings, the way that he pushes off the ground and uses the ground from start to finish, especially at impact, when he just pretty much snaps that left leg straight to explode, that's going to be tough. I don't think he plays. It won't be the same Open, especially at St. Andrews, and I think like Eamon said, it's not just Spieth. There's Adam Scott. It's going to be wide open now.
Yeah.
And let's face it, if Jordan Spieth wins, there's not exactly going to be an asterisk beside it. He's already won 2 majors this year. The fact that Rory isn't there will not diminish it. In 2008, Padraig Harrington won 2 majors. When Tiger wasn't in the field, people whispered that Tiger wasn't in the field, it's somewhat diminished, and Padraig's answer was, you can only beat those who show up. That's what Jordan Spieth's got to deal with.
We talked about Tiger a little bit earlier, but he's shown some signs of life. He made the cut, which today is a positive for Tiger. What do you expect from him? And of course, he's obviously played so well in the past. And is there any chance we could see a little magic from Tiger in 2 weeks?
No. The only thing you get from Tiger now when he shows up to courses that he once dominated is it shows you how far he's fallen. And that's what we'll see again at St. Andrews. We're seriously sitting here having a discussion that Tiger finished in the top 30 and made a cut on one of the easiest, shortest courses on the PGA Tour, and that's now considered a benchmark in his progress, which it is in a way, given where he's been in the last few months. But it's a bit of a stretch to suggest that he can go from where he is now to contending in a major championship with or without Rory in the field.
David, it is a golf course where you can spray it and get away with it. Do you see any hope for Tiger Woods at the old course?
Yeah, I don't think that his performance at the Greenbrier is a step in any direction. It's more as if a sigh of relief. Tiger showed that he could still get hot in spurts on a golf course. He drove the ball very well the first couple of days, so it wasn't a matter of him having issues spraying the ball, which you can do at St. Andrews. Who knows what to expect from Tiger right now? We have to put the peg in the ground on Thursday and see what happens. But I agree with Eamon. He's not in position to win a major right now. Too many other good golfers.
Harrington or Tiger, who goes lower next week? Or 2 weeks, excuse me.
Harrington.
Padraig.
There you have it. I'll say Tiger. I'll wrap it up there. Thanks a lot for joining us. Come back next week and see us on Golf.com for another edition of Tour Confidential.